なくした約束は星に思い出は溶けない四つ葉のクローバー探しながら君の顔ちらり盗み見ては目をそらす優しい雨は降る私たちの上にすれ違う人の数だけドラマチックになるの壊れた大切なものといつかまた会える日が来るかしら残した傷跡が消えないそれぞれの場所までもう行かなくちゃ
Do you want him to come back? Or do you not want him to come back?
What? Shinobu went to America?
And what do you mean when you say you don't know when he's coming back?
And his room was packed with a huge computer system? That's weird.
Well, I still can't believe it myself.
But why did he go to America? Study abroad? Find work?
Has Shinobu ever even been out of the country?
You really saw the inside of his room? I want to see it.
When they say it out loud, it all just becomes less and less real. Even I end up wondering if I just imagined it. But
Then it is true.
So Shinobu really left, without saying anything to us. And not only does he go to America all of a sudden, but we don't even know when he's coming back.
Well, he always disappears without saying a word, so I guess we really shouldn't be surprised this time. That's just the way Shinobu is.
What about his tuition? What about a visa?
Our rent is due to the landlord at the end of the month. What's he gonna do?
Doesn't he need to apply for a leave of absence from school? Oh, maybe not, since all he has left is his thesis project.
I couldn't read any kind of expression from her pallid face.
Do you want him to come back? Or do you not want him to come back?
What did Shinobu's brother mean by that? Why did he ask me something like that? If I said I wanted him to come back, would Shinobu come back right away? Then I'm not the one to ask. That question isn't for me.
Huh?
Hagumi, do you want Shinobu to come back? Or do you not want him to?
Hey, Yuta, why are you asking her that?
What difference does it make to you anyway?
Just tell me.
I don't want him to come back. I think he should stay over there. At least until he's done all of the things he wanted to do, so he has no regrets.
I don't know what kind of answer I was expecting from her. Her answer didn't have the longing of a young girl in love. It was much more straightforward, stronger, and more lucid.
I wonder why I never noticed before. All this time, I had absolutely no idea that Hagumi liked Shinobu that way. I didn't even pick up on it after living with her for a whole year. That's kind of pathetic, isn't it? Why haven't I ever noticed it before?
Don't worry, it's all right. Ayumi, the way you take things at face value is so endearing. Huh? What is it?
Why do I have this funny feeling that that's just a nice way for you to call me dense?
There's your intuition. These are perfect.
Thank you. I'm a bit surprised, though. I mean, why is it that an architectural firm is hired to make vases for a restaurant lobby?
When we're contracted for an entire design project, we do interiors as well.
That's a lot of work.
No, actually, it's fun, and you learn more, too.
All right, next one is sandy beige, 15 inches times 2. Maybe a hand throne would be best, right? Since it's kind of big.
Thanks a lot, Ayumi. Buying these at the store can get really expensive. I'll be sure your wages are included in the budget. I'm sorry if it ends up only being material compensation.
Material compensation? What do you mean?
Well, it could be a small fountain we don't use anymore, or a large table from a prototype room, or maybe a fake Venus de Milo.
What?
Yeah, just let me know whatever it is you want.
If I can have any material compensation, then I want you. Not that I could ever say that.
I'm joking. I'll be sure to get you some cold, hard cash.
You know something? I was thinking about Hagu and about what she feels for Shinobu. Maybe she hasn't realized yet that those feelings are love, you know? And if that's the case, I'd rather just leave her alone.
Yeah, it seems that she just isn't ready to deal with that kind of relationship in her life right now.
And after all, let's face it, she'd be in a relationship with Shinobu.
He's like a vampire, sucking the lifeblood out of people who get involved with him.
Love is so complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh! It ticks me off when you say that stuff!
Whoa, I'm sorry if I pushed the wrong button.
And when you apologize like that, it makes
I
me
know.
even
How
more
about some
furious.
ramen? The Tanichi restaurant? My treat?
I see. So he left, huh? That's just the way that boy is. It's truly a shame. He's like a runaway train, so overloaded with talent. There's just no way you can stop him. You just have to let him go. But who would have thought he'd go to America so suddenly? Typical, really. He's always very inconsiderate of those around him. However, even though he never gave a second thought to anybody's work, he would always talk about yours. He'd say things like, "It's the first time I've seen someone other than me make something so powerful."
なんだかどうでもよくなって午前中サボってしまった見えすいた言い訳をしたら余計めいってきた昨日の夜彼女が食べてたポテトチップスの袋テレビを見ながら飲んでたビールもそのままテーブルに冴えない日々だとは思ういろんなこと考えちゃいるけど電話くらいよこせと家族は言う話せることは別に何もないけどつまらないとよく彼女は言うもうすぐ正午そろそろ行かなくちゃ
Huh? Gumi? The sight of her working so intently on that canvas, and the memory of Shinobu alone with his mallet and chisel overlapped in my mind. They're both in a world that I will never truly know. And distance does not exist in that place. I wonder what kind of answer I was hoping to hear from her. It would have been better if she'd cried out and said, "I want him to come back now." That would have been a better answer. A much, much better answer.
At the beginning of summer, I planted some shiso and basil in a planter on our veranda. They spring right up with the summer sun. but during one of the typhoons in July, the tallest shiso plant got bent by the wind. Oh no, Mom! It snapped right off! Mom looked at the broken stalk and said,
That won't stand up straight again, so just pluck it off where it broke. If you do that, a new shoot will grow and you'll have beautiful new leaves in no time.
but I couldn't bring myself to do that. After all, the little leaves on the tip of the stalk were still healthy. They seemed just fine, no different from before the stalk got bent.
Yes!
Hagumi,
I'm really not sure how to put it, but she's kind of...
starting to become more and more rugged.
You're lovely, Hagu!
Wow, it's beautiful. And to think that the person who painted these is right in front of us. Our little Hagu.
I wonder if these are the cherry blossoms from this year, the ones we all saw at the park.
I was wondering about that myself. They could just as easily be all the cherry blossoms she's ever seen rearranged in her imagination.
Wow, we were all looking at the same cherry blossoms. But when you see them through Hagu's eyes, it's like you've never really seen them before.
What's wrong, Hagu?
Can you believe she broke a squeegee that big?
How can that little body of hers have so much strength?
That was scary.
Here, have some tea and some donuts.
I don't think it can be fixed. We'll have to buy a new one.
Oh no! Hagu, did you wash your hands?
She wasn't using clay today, so it's probably okay.
No, it's not, Sensei. Oh, I know what, Hagu. Let's go see some fireworks tonight.
Fireworks?
Yeah, they're beautiful. We can wear yukatas, put on wooden sandals, spruce ourselves up, and eat candy apples, okay?
Yukatas? Fireworks? Candy apples? I'll go!
Alrighty, it's settled then. We'll all go together.
A fireworks show, huh?
Let's go to my place, and I can lend you a yukata.
Yeah, that's right. They're going to be in Kasen Nijiki Park on the riverbank, right? It's kind of sudden, but I'll call Takumi to see if he can make it.
Oh no, Ayu, your ear!
Oh, is this Takumi? Actually,
What? Takumi's probably
That's
busy,
right, from
He
7:30 to 9
probably
o'clock.
can't come, right?
Ayu, you're spilling the coffee!
what? A job well done party? A mahjong tournament? Oh, then I guess you can't come. All right, later.
Ayu, you're still spilling it!
Hey, Takumi, it's been a while, huh? I hear you're very busy. That's fine. You don't need to go out of your way to come. We're all having fun over here. It's cool. No worries.
I'm coming, I'm coming! I'll be there at 8. No, wait, 7:30.
I guess Takumi is coming.
Welcome, Hagumi. Come in.
Hello.
This is Auntie Akiko. She runs a successful kimono shop in Koenji.
I'm Hagumi Hanamoto. I appreciate your help.
Oh my, you're quite petite, aren't you?
Now then, which one would you like?
Wow, how pretty.
Let's see. I wonder if this one would be good for you, Ayumi.
But Auntie, isn't that one a little bit too grown up for me?
Oh, not at all. A girl your age wants to look a little older sometimes, a little more womanly. That's how you get the gents. Show them the more seductive side of yourself. Come on, you must have one or two fellas you wouldn't mind knocking dead, am I right?
In that case, I'd really love to go with this one.
Oh, Akiko, stop that.
Okay, then I'll go with this one.
Oh dear, so you want to take the sexy route too?
All right then, Hagumi, let's go for it.
But first, you girls take a bath. I'm not putting any yukata on you until you've cleansed your bodies and put fire in your souls.
Yeah!
Ugh.
Well, you know, dear, there's no need to get too hung up on a large pattern.
You're absolutely right, Akiko.
Now listen, a small scattered pattern in an elegant color might make you look, how can I say this, more grown up.
No, it won't.
Time for a last resort. Go to the sushi shop and borrow the one we made for Kaio 2 years ago.
Okay, Akiko, I'm on it.
My yukata.
Wait just a moment. I'll make a little beauty out of you if it's the last thing I do. Ayu, go ahead and put yours on first.
Auntie Akiko, do I absolutely have to wrap this around me?
Well, you've got big breasts, and if you don't do it, then they will hang out and perch on top of the sash like 2 giant melons. If you don't want to use a towel, then how about this bra?
Oh no, that's so unromantic.
Oh, wait, so you have plans to take it off tonight? I would have never guessed that you have a boyfriend.
Of course not, I have no such plans. I'll use the towels, I'll wrap them around my waist, okay?
Oh, you don't need any towels, dear. You don't have any curves. Okay, all finished.
I wonder if this isn't a bit too grown up.
Oh my, you look lovely, Ayu.
Yes, it looks great on you.
Really?
See, that right there says it all.
You're so beautiful, are you?
Now then, what can we do about that?
A children's sash and a goldfish pattern? It screams elementary school student.
I don't understand what she's so upset about. It suits her perfectly. It's almost scary.
You're adorable, Hagu, really. You are, honest.
Oh, well. I was saving this to sell it in the shop, but... Here, you can have it. And how about this? A sash pin I changed into a hairpin. Now look at how nice you are.
Ayu, what do you think?
That's really cute, Hagu. It's perfect. Actually, the fact that it suits her so perfectly is exactly the problem.
No need for everyone to look the same. It's always best to wear what suits you. Right, dear?
Uh-huh.
Wow, Ayu, are you off to the
You
fireworks?
want to take some beef skewers? I'll give you some deep fried ones too.
Oh, it's Ayu and Hagu. Yukatas, huh? Nice.
Ayu, you look so pretty! Here, take some sushi rolls with you!
Well, it sure looks like we got a lot of stuff, doesn't it?
Ayu, you're amazing. You're so popular.
Hagumi? Honestly, does this really look okay on me?
Ayu.
Hey, Hagu!
Huh?
Come on, we're over here.
Hey, there you are.
Wow, Hagumi, look at you guys. You look really pretty.
Hey, that's nice. Looks fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much.
Huh? Just as I expected, we got a call from Takumi saying he'd be here soon. He hates to feel left out.
Oh, I see. Hey, Hagu,
What is it, Ayu?
does this really look okay on me? I don't look funny, really?
It looks good.
Do I look weird with my forehead showing?
Ayu, you really look great. I promise you, really.
Oh, look, it's Takumi.
Hi, guys.
Oh, wow, you came.
Yeah, I ditched the mahjong. So, where's Ayumi?
Hey, Ayumi, Takumi's here. What are you doing over there?
Oh, hello, Ayumi. Long time no see.
Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff there. Here, let me help you. I'll hold it for you. Huh? Ayumi? That yukata suits you well.
Yay! Pretty!
That's what all of this was for. Picking the yukata, putting up my hair, spending half the day getting dressed, Getting blisters from these sandals? All this nervousness and excitement. It was for you, to hear you say that to me. All in the hope that you'd want me, even the slightest little bit.
Ayu, what's the matter?
Why do I dream like this, over and over, without ever tiring of it? Like a child with his favorite book. A few days later, I went out on the veranda and found the damaged shiso plant wilting on the soil, dying a slow, miserable death. It was just like my mom had said. I just had to break it off where it had gotten bent over. The only thing to do was give it a fresh start, let it grow from there and sprout new leaves. Even though I understand it, I can't help hesitating, unable to break it off. This feeling.
Chapter 14. I felt her in my dreams.